Good evening, everyone. This is EPICxhero, and
I'm Du0edge. This is EPICxtimes with EPICxhero.
Episode 2.
Yeah, just in case you guys can't count. It's been a while since...
Yeah, it's been some time. School's kicking my ass right now, and he's been on Soul Calibur. And or working. Whichever one works. Soul Calibur is work.
It is work, isn't it? Especially when fighting Astaroths.
A lot of work.
Alright. But what we wanted to talk about was, to get it started off, we're going to talk about Skullgirls first.
Yes, let's talk about Skullgirls. Now, should I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, now, this game, looks kind of technical for a recent fighter. The mechanics remind me kind of like, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and BlazBlue. Looks like a combination of both, like with both elements. And actually KOF, because you can do the whole ratio team thing. They brought that back into the game.
Yeah, that's actually a really cool feature. Because I remember seeing like 2 versus 3, and like 2 guys who like whooping their ass. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be good. IGN already gave it a review. They gave it an 8.5. It said the game looks great and it plays great. The only problems they had with it were the lack of modes and I think it was the psycho computer, the psycho AI. The AI will beat the shit out of you.
Really?
Yeah, like they said, even on like the easiest difficulty, the AI will do combos that you probably like won't even know how to use.
So that's that's trial mode, since there is no trials in the actual game.
Yeah, that's the other thing. There's
so
no
you just
trials.
put it on.
All you get is a command list, I think, or maybe not even that, and you go from there. See what you can create in the lab.
Yeah, so you just
bringing those.
Or you could just
back.
put it on a training and let the computer whoop your ass and see what he's doing.
Yeah, or that. That's the lazy way to do it. Just sit back, get some popcorn, and be like,
you're like, oh, look at that sick combo.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Popcorn everywhere. Sometimes you see like the best one ever.
Is that popcorn supposed to resemble something?
Shut up. I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, it looks good. As far as the characters go, they are, as you probably could tell by the name, they're all female. Every single playable character is a female. Even the final boss, which is like some sort of creature. Did I say screecher? Some sort of creature.
Maybe it screeches, but it's like, isn't it a mixture of like all the characters?
Yeah.
It's got normals from everybody.
It's like a Seth.
It's like a
Seth kind of character.
Yeah.
It's like both of them mixed together. But we haven't actually had a chance to get our hands on it because we haven't downloaded it yet. Setting up our Microsoft points for other downloadable content for other fighting games. But we'll get to that later. But yeah, we'll let you know our impressions on our next video for Skullgirls. But let's get into a game that just got a recent update. Soul Calibur 4. Or 5. Now, Hillel's had more experience with the game than I have, so I'll let him tell you about the content that's been coming out, the costumes and the tweaks.
Yes, alright. Now, the DLC that they came out for, it was like a balance tweak to the game, since some characters had unfair advantages on blocks and all that frame stuff. And also there was DLC for outfits. And the outfits, they're like DLC outfits for characters that are already in the game. Like, this one was Spy, Patroclus, Pyrrha, Omega Pyrrha, and what was it? Viola, right. And they're also coming out, there's also like some swimsuit and bikinis and weird stuff like that. Oh yeah, and coming more to come, they're gonna have like Jin's outfit and King's outfit, also a Pac-Man head, if I'm not mistaken, that I saw, that you guys have probably seen. Yes. And hopefully they haven't said anything, but hopefully we'll have DLC like souls of like Zasalamel or Talim. Two characters that people probably wanted most in the game. Because since there's like only 3 other people they didn't include.
Especially Zasalamel. He had a scythe.
Or I mean, or some form of the character, like
Who doesn't want to play with a character with a scythe?
Sheska was turned into Alpha Patroclus.
Setsuka, not Cheska.
Sheska?
Setsuka.
Oh,
not Cheska. You're thinking about Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, her. You know. But
I never played with that character.
Yeah, but yeah, the game is great. It's a good game. Netcode is beautiful. I just never in this house right here, don't have to worry about lag. Only got to worry about disconnecting.
Yeah, I never see lag in this game. Like, it'd be really weird if I saw it.
It's the only time I see lag is when I'm about to disconnect, so it gives me a little bit of a warning. But yeah, and otherwise it's a great game. Pick it up.
Yeah, our other friends haven't really had that much time with it. Our friend Dark Shadowblade, you've probably seen him.
Yeah, he says he's picked it up.
Them's fighting game sets. Oh, did he pick it up?
He said he picked it up.
Oh, he picked it up.
But he hasn't.
Oh yeah, he hasn't opened it up. He hasn't played it yet.
He hasn't got a chance to play it.
But when he does, I think he'll like it. It's the best one. In my opinion, it's the best one since number 3.
Yeah, because people said number 3 was awful, but nobody played number 3 because they said, why didn't they play number 3? Not because
I'm thinking it didn't have Link in it. I think it was mostly because there were no exclusive characters. Right. Like, there was no Link, there was no Spawn.
There was no, like, popularity.
I guess, but I mean, I didn't really care.
Exclusive characters shouldn't make a fighting game.
The game had, like, the most modes of any fighting game I've ever played. Yeah, that's why I thought it was
had little mini games, too, like the statue guy to fight, the giant statue.
Yeah, the Colossus.
He was always fun to fight.
If you guys played Soul Calibur 3, if there are any Soul Calibur 3 fans out there, I'm sure you remember the Colossus. And the little tactical RPG mode they had in that game, which we never finished, but would have liked to.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
Fun game.
So, moving on?
Yeah, we're going to move on. And just to talk about like some streams, or just to briefly cover some streams or tournaments that were upcoming. Philadelphia bar fights, or bar battles. Unfortunately, we weren't able to watch this because we've just been incredibly busy lately. And we also missed that, and we missed Kumate number 2, and that was actually a Team Spooky event featuring Marvel, Street Fighter X Tekken, and I believe Super Street Fighter 4. On the other hand, you had the Philadelphia Bar Battles, which took place, up north. This one featured Street Fighter 4, Arcade Edition, Soul Calibur 5, Ultimate Marvel, and Street Fighter X Tekken. And they have a bunch of videos up there, and I'm going to give you guys the link for it. Be right here. Whoosh, magic. But there it is. All the YouTube videos for the Philadelphia bar fights, or bar battles, are right there. And look them up. They're pretty fun to watch. Philadelphia bar battles wasn't a really, serious tournament to me.
Really? Was, a bunch of people, trolling while they were playing?
It was a lot of trolling. There was also a lot of drunk people. I think, if you guys know who Marlon Pai is, really good and respected Marvel player.
That Viper.
Yeah, he was,
that Viper.
He was there. He was drunk. And this
Was he playing?
No, I didn't see him play.
Oh, I was about to say.
They don't have every fight up there, but they have most of them. They have some good ones. Chris G was there. Chris D was there. And some other big names. Furlax. Or Phelax or something. I don't remember his name, but there was some.
Sounds familiar.
There's some cool guys there. Josh Wong, that was the other one.
Oh yeah, Josh Wong. He recently what did he play? He played an RTS, didn't he?
I think he did. I know he plays
StarCraft or something. I don't know. I think people making fun of him about it. Usually there's some truth in what people say, but
yeah. I don't know why they chose to do Chris D and Josh Wong. And they were both in sort of.
It's so funny. It's because Chris G and Justin Wong played at a tournament, a month or 2 ago.
Silly stuff. But yeah, Kumate number 2, that featured the King of Fighters, and it also featured Soul Calibur. Not Soul Calibur. Blaze Blue. It featured Blaze Blue as well. Some really high level play. I don't remember any of the players' names, but the gameplay was really good.
What was it? I was watching that one where the dude was playing as Bang and the other guy was playing as Hazama.
I saw the one with the really good Lychee.
Really good Lychee.
I forgot what his name was.
Well, I remember seeing like.
Was Ryza the Bang?
Yeah,
Ryza.
Right. Thank you. Ryza, and he was fighting somebody else. But yeah.
Good stuff from the tournaments lately. We'll keep you guys updated on World Warriors about the rest of the streams that are coming up. I know by the time you're watching this tonight, Cross Counter is going to be on. I'm not sure what they're doing tonight, but I'm sure it'll be great no matter what.
Starts at
12.
12
o'clock. 12 a.m. depending on where you are. But yeah, let's move on from there to the most controversial fighting game out right now, which would have to be
Street Fighter
Cross Tekken.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this game. What do you like about it so far? We'll talk about what's the good news and the bad news.
Okay, well, the good news is it's a good game. Bad news, the online and the infinite. Basically, that's the bad news.
Not the costumes or the characters.
Costumes. The costume is like half bad news because half of them are
and
good.
The tears.
And like the rest of them are bad. The
Yeah.
tears are so severe in the game, but
Tears are very severe. It's
you
like,
can still find a character you love regardless of like how horrible
Yeah.
they are. Because I mean, check out Marvel 3 with the Japanese player. You go look up type in UMV3 or UMVC3, you know, and make sure you type in Xbox Live Japan. You'll find some weird matches.
yeah, those Japanese players really know what they're doing.
Crazy Japanese. So when it comes to Street Fighter Cross Tekken, don't drop a character just because you can't win with them. Just got to keep practicing with it.
I was thinking about dropping Paul, but
and don't worry if your character's like so. Yeah, no, Paul. And like if your character's so bad that like, okay, he's like unplayable.
Like damn.
Well, just wait for a patch.
Hakan is so playable now.
He's so playable.
Oh my god! And Street
They still say
Fighter 4
They still say he's low tier, but
doesn't matter. They say
still-
T-Hawk's low tier, and I get bodied by T-Hawks.
well,
Shut up! Don't say anything.
all right, but yeah, and a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give the game?
I haven't talked about what I like about it yet. You're covering your stuff.
Oh,
What you like about it and what you dislike about it.
well, yeah, I mean, online is not so good, and they're still trying to fix it. I think they just fixed the sound issue, and now we just gotta wait for, them making sure they don't put the rest of the DLC on a disc. That's what I'm praying for. But
Yeah, what's your score?
The score is, I give it a 7 because things are holding it back.
There's a lot of things holding it back.
Currently.
Now, as for me, personally, I think the game is great. I think it's going to go a long way. I think it'll last. I think that's the most important thing. I think it'll last.
As long as they do right by it.
Yeah, as long as they keep updating the game. Like, they've already said they plan on doing long-term DLC for it. So, there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to be going for a while. And what I like about it so far is the characters they put in it. For the most part, they put in a lot of the characters that are mainstays, and pretty much like equalized out, not some of the like unpopular characters like, Dragunov, Zafina.
Put them in there for like no reason.
Yeah, like those characters just aren't that popular, guys. But like,
I mean, but like, and the thing of the roster thing is that nobody can really complain about the characters being in it because they got DLC people.
Yeah, they have Lei and Christie coming, which was the styles like everybody really wanted in the first place.
And it was revealed at the beginning of the game. And like the Tekken and Street Fighter universe isn't that big. So you're only missing like a certain amount of characters that people are rooting for.
Right.
Like I guess the only characters they didn't put in there was like Armika and what?
Armika and
Feilong?
Karen
Feilong, yeah, those three.
But you know what? There's still a chance for them in Tekken Cross Street Fighter, so don't count them out just yet. But what I wanted to say about that was there's characters that I use on the Tekken side that I that I never thought I would use. Like, I've never used them in Tekken 6 or any other Tekken, like Julia. Never played with Julia up until this game. Same thing with Marduk. I find those two characters really interesting and intriguing, and I'm using them. I'm trying to learn, and I'm willing to learn because the game, it just feels very fresh, feels very new. Well, maybe not fresh, but it does feel new. Those are the pros about it. The characters, the battle system is pretty good. Things I don't like about it is, yes, the online, the sound issue, and the connection problems. Unfortunately, where we live right now, our connection is horrible.
Connection's not Soul Calibur 5.
Yeah.
Even if you've got a bad connection, doesn't help you.
The netcode, at least here, is terrible. Like, we lag all the time.
People teleporting on the screen.
Yeah, people teleporting, like, way up
it's
here.
It's like a dude jumps, and instead of showing his animation for his jumps, he suddenly is in the air, so we have to, like, immediately
Sometimes
react.
we get hit confirms, too, but then the character's, like, somewhere else entirely.
Yeah.
Like, he was Zangief, and he got a command grab.
Command grab
on a Kazuya.
Here, and then all of a sudden, like, the internet skipped, and then suddenly we were out here.
Yeah, it was mad weird. And then I remember I did a cross super art with Steve, you know, the one that uses up all your meter, and I hit the opponent, and I heard the hit confirm sound, and it started going into the animation. All of a sudden, I was grabbed and thrown, and it was like a mindfuck. It was crazy. I raged at that point. I was like, oh my god.
In the internet department, obviously, Capcom's got problems. So,
but they'll fix it in time. They're usually, for the most part, they're good with that.
But so what? Do you have anything else to say about it? If not,
they need to fix Pandora. Like, not necessarily make it a better comeback mechanic, but increase the time. 8 seconds? That's not a lot of time.
So not
like, at least 10. Like, why 8? That's such a random number.
Hey, it's even. That's all that counts.
10.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's even. It's an even number.
Or like character-specific Pandoras based on their damage output.
Yeah, like X Factor.
Yeah.
For your Akuma, your X Factor's gonna run out before everybody else's.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think Phoenix has the same thing. But yeah. So what do you give the game?
I'm gonna give it an 8. Only because today I just saw that 7-minute trailer, and you guys can look it up on World Warriors. I posted it today. The trailer featuring most of the new characters that are coming, that are locked on the disc.
Yeah, that trailer was cool.
Yeah,
and it said only episode 1.
Mm-hmm. So there could be 2, could be 3. I'm excited. I can't wait to see.
I hope there's 6.
That would be crazy.
6 episodes, because that way, then they have to start making up characters. You know, it'll leave room for mistakes. They'll be like, "Oops, we accidentally put Karen in there. Now we got to put her in the game." Please, thank God.
I think there was a rights issue with Karen, from what I heard.
Yeah, wasn't she a manga original?
Yeah, just like Sakura. Sakura was a manga character, but I think they had Capcom somehow had most of the rights. Because she fought exactly like Ryu or something like that.
It's like, you obviously made her like Ryu.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I'm giving the game an 8. It's not great, but it has potential. It'll go places. I still have faith.
It means it's good.
I have faith in Capcom.
But alright. But lastly, we wanted to talk about something that was going on Saturday.
Oh yes, in Charlotte, around where we live, there's a tournament called Rock'em Sock'em. It's downtown. It's a pretty big tournament here in Charlotte. I've only made it to like 1 or 2. I've only competed once because kind of low on the EPICxhero funds right now. But some really good players. I know recently Noel Brown and Flash Metroid actually showed up. If you guys know who they are.
Didn't they show up twice?
Yeah, they showed up twice. Dominion also came here and just bodying everybody. But
it's that lame stuff.
Yeah,
Guile stuff.
Lame stuff.
And the Joe and Morgan.
Has there been a battle between him and Chris G yet?
Yeah. Chris G like ultimately lamed him out. You never saw it?
No, I never saw it.
You.
I thought it'd be too...
I showed you
I'd
that.
get a headache watching just soul fists everywhere.
Because Chris G picked, like, I don't know who was in his team, but he had Phoenix Wright. And it was like, what?
Trying to do that Japanese team.
It was just weird stuff. It was weird stuff, but it was good. It was good. I'll try to find the video and post that for you guys if you haven't already seen it. But yeah, it's good stuff. But Rock'em Sock'em tournament will be this Saturday. We're gonna try to get you guys some footage, if not some pictures.
Yeah, or pictures. Yeah, more importantly, footage. I've tried getting footage before, but it didn't work out. My phone camera was awful, and now I have a real camera. Still looking for a better camera. But there's also or is it Space Battle Opera or Super Battle Opera? I think it's Space Battle Opera. Space Battle
Super.
Is it Super Battle Opera?
Because I don't think
it
being in
let's
space
call it
is kind of
Super
funny.
Space Battle Opera.
Oh, yeah, well, Super Space Battle Opera
is coming up soon, and as some of you may not know, this is a single elimination tournament, really big Japanese tournament, but it is single elimination. So when if you qualify for that tournament, like the top players are, you've got to get in there and you've got to win. Like, you've already got to know the matchup, and you gosh, they're gonna have to do so much work.
Some crazy stuff. But yeah, single elimination, that means like round one. Oh god, you lost round one. Better win these next 2 rounds.
Especially in a game like Marvel, where like the tides can turn so quickly.
Well, I mean, I think in all honesty, I'm pretty sure us Americans are gonna get destroyed by the Japanese.
Yeah, we usually do. It happens.
Because their teams are so unorthodox, and so we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, if you guys have seen their Marvel teams, they're crazy. I'm sure you've seen, or maybe not, but there is a team of Phoenix Wright, She-Hulk, and who's the third?
No, actually, it was Thor, Tron, and
Thor, Tron, and She-Hulk. No, but there is a Phoenix Wright team.
Yeah, there's that. It was like you look at the team and you see like Spencer and Doctor Doom. And you're like, oh, okay, it's another one of those teams. Yeah, real original Japan. But then you look and you see Phoenix Wright as his second character. And you think, oh, well, he's probably not even a factor in battle. But then I watch him.
And then he's like the on-point character. And ends up
he quickly becomes the on-point character when he switches him in.
Yeah, so expect more Kusoros. That's what I'm saying to America right now.
I forgot the name of the Spencer and Phoenix Wright player, though. But those two, and yeah, we'll try to post some videos for you. So those teams are crazy.
Yeah, Kusoro took final round.
Yeah, I know you guys, I know at least most of you have seen that, because we posted it. The Filipino champ, and his
dodge roll.
Dodge roll, Frank.
Dodge roll anti-air is so sick.
Yeah, but
stream blew up.
It blew up. It got silent. I love that.
He blew us up that bad. That's how free we are in Marvel. That's what he said.
America is so free. He even remember that troll tier list he made?
Yeah, he made a troll tier list when he was drunk.
He said, all right, it was like this. Characters at the top right of the screen have the least weaknesses and the most strengths.
And he puts the characters he beat final round with.
And he said at the bottom left are the characters with the least strength,
or
most
Rocket
weaknesses.
Raccoon and Frank West.
And he put his 3 characters all the way at the bottom left. And he put Zero Wesker and Magneto up there at the top right.
Trolled us so hard. Man.
He trolled so hard because we all know now. Because first of all, Daimini is the one that shows first that Joe was not.
Yeah, Joe's not free.
Tampered with. Yeah, I know, right? Same thing with Morgan too. Now I'm waiting for some Arthur, MODOK, and Cienko stuff.
Yeah, that stuff. Gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see a MODOK that takes.
He just takes
Evo. Oh my god.
MODOK Evo.
But yeah, that's all. That's all for today, guys. For a few last closing comments. Some fighting games that we're still keeping tabs on are Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and this Persona game, Persona 4 Arena, developed by the same people.
Fighting game?
It's developed by the same people who made BlazBlue. Looks like BlazBlue, but with like school kids. It looks neat,
Like
even
Melty
though it's
Blood? I think that was Melty Blood.
Melty Blood,
like that.
I guess, but I haven't seen Melty Blood. I don't even know what that
You
is.
jump on them. Melty Blood. Just kidding.
No, but it's made by the same creators of BlazBlue, Arc System Works. They're developing the game. It looks good. I'm gonna keep tabs on that, and we're also gonna keep tabs on Tekken Tag because everybody's excited about that game.
Can't wait.
Looks so. Not only does it look pretty, but it just Tekken Tag tournaments just everybody loves that game.
They like their games, Namco.
Yeah, and you can tell they like making their games. Definitely be better than Tekken 6, even without Tekken Force. It'll be phenomenal.
Even without Azazel. It will miss him. Alright, man. But until next time.
Wait, we're not leaving yet.
What?
We have to do the shoutouts.
Shoutouts?
Yeah, the shoutouts.
We don't got any shoutouts. World Warriors? World Warriors? We ain't got no real warriors. I'm just messing. No, but for real. Shoutouts to. Who are we gonna say first? Elite Ninja?
Yeah, shoutouts to Elite Ninja still practicing in Street Fighter X Tekken.
We know you're busy, man.
Yeah, we know you're mad busy.
But
and
you and Epic gotta get that team China working. Zhao Yu and Chung Li.
gotta put some work in with that team, but we'll get it. But yeah, just keep practicing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And don't stay too busy, man. I know it's hard, but keep up the good work.
Yes, and Dark Blurred Edge. You're not terrible. You just need to practice.
You just need to buy the game, Dark Blurred Edge.
Buy that damn game. And Sasuke.
Shoutouts to Sasuke CML too.
Yeah, where have you been, man? You said you got the game.
He's on.
He's on.
He's told me that he's practicing with a partner as we speak.
Oh, as we speak.
But his partner's mad good. I've seen him. I went over his house, and his name is like Wolverine, but it's without the E.
Oh, that Wolverine guy.
Yeah. Yes. I believe him, and I can't wait until I play that team. Can't wait until we play that team.
We play that team.
And shoutouts to Devon Free Sanders. Shoutouts to Honesty.
Shoutouts to Honesty. He says he's free. He is honest, most honest man in the fighting community. It's like, this scrub can't beat me. No, he says, I am free at this game. There's not anybody that can't win against me.
Exactly.
Not your mom, your little sister, nobody.
And shoutouts to just all the World Warriors. Thank you guys for making our fighting game community here possible. We're still going to be doing them's fighting game sets. I know the season for the episodes has ended, but I will keep making videos. We'll be working on a season 2 eventually. I just got to get around to it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to check the updates on World Warriors. And here is our almost forgot. Here is our
Get it perfect.
URL
Right there. Just wanna touch it. Okay. But alright, man. See you guys later.
Alright, bye guys.
Push that shit.